Let's say you always wanted your female V character to look like Evelyn Parker. I know you did, come on, tell me. So come with me, cause that is the mod just right for you. Mod is one of those that I will probably keep using even after I finish doing this video. It includes above knee boots. Since I started playing with a female character on my second playthrough, I've been using the reinforced rogue whatever something, that biker boot, that reddish one, for my entire playthrough. And with this mod, I'll probably be replacing those. Check this out. So I'm definitely keeping this mod installed after I finish doing this video, because I usually just test the mods, showcase them, and then I uninstall, because I mean there's so many mods. I really enjoy those boots. But that's not only that. There are also multiple different colors that you can find on this mod, and I'm sure you're gonna find one that you would enjoy. A good addition, a good pair for this mod is this one from Brother Pazzo that includes multiple items from the bouncers and from Evelyn. I'm just gonna show you those that are from Evelyn, which is their dress and almost her coat. Her coat's a little bit different than this one, but with this mod you can almost mimic Evelyn Parker's look. There's a lot more to this mod than these two items, but some of them are a little bit buggy, cause my lower body to disappear. Hey sister, you have the exact same boots I'm wearing, but in different colors. So yeah, this is why I always wanted to have those boots on my female V character, and I was so upset that I could not find it in any store because just wasn't in the game at all. But now with mods, they're slowly fixing that. I still don't understand the decision behind blocking like 90% of the outfits from the player, but it is what it is. All right, let's move on to the mod. So this is the Evelyn dress. For some reason, it is glitching out on my model. Maybe there is a different version I should have installed as well, but keep in mind that here I have the nudity off on my game because of YouTube, so that could be the case why those meshes are conflicting, and that's it. So this is Evelyn dress with some above the knee red boots. As I said, there's a lot more to this mod, but it's not very organized and there's some bugs, so I'm not gonna explore too much on this mod. Make sure to check it out. There's some solid gold there. And to install those amazing boots, all I have to do is head to Nexus mod, find the mod name Boots Above Knee color variants. There are other than the ones I showed you, so you can grab any of them. And this mod is really straightforward to install. It has 100% full support of Vortex, so all I have to do is head to files, you choose which one you want to install, if you want to boots black, default, gold, hologram, pink, plastic, whatever. As this mod have standalone separate files, you can even download all of them and choose which one you want to deploy at each time. So let's say you're not sure if you want to have the gold or the hologram, just download both of them, and inside Vortex you can simply install both of them. You can install golden and you can install hologram. But wait, Mr. Edge Runner, that's not gonna conflict with my files and all. No, that's the benefit of using Vortex. You can have all your mods installed and you're gonna choose which one you're gonna deploy. So here we first want to try out the holographic boots. So all you have to do is you have where it's written disabled, you click here, it will enable. As always, don't forget to elevate Vortex to administrator on the top right corner of your screen here, and it will deploy the mod. That's it. Let's say you change your mind and you don't want to have the holographic, but you want to have the golden boots instead. So before or after, actually it doesn't really matter, enabling the golden boots, but it's a good practice to disable a mod before enabling another one. So go ahead here and disable this one. Again, don't forget to elevate permissions, and then you go and enable the golden boots. Click in here, and again, don't forgetting to elevate. And that's all you have to do to install this mod. Pretty neat, huh? If you want to try out the Evelyn boots and coat, Mox heeled pants and other fashionabilia, now with color variants from Brother Pazzo, you have to go to nexusmod.com and search for the long name, or just click on the link here on the video description down there. This mod has a lot of files and it's way more complex than the first one, so the mod description is very long But let's head to the files and let's take a look. So here there are a whole bunch of files that some of them will conflict with one another, some of them won't. In short, just check the item that is replacing. So the asymmetric dress is replacing the shorts basic 1. Any mod that also replace the same item will conflict to this mod. For example, this one adds short basic 1, short 3 basic 1, so it should not conflict with shorts 2 basic 1. So you could install those 2 mods. And now all you have to do is check which mod you want to add. Sadly, this mod do not have 100% full Vortex support, so you have to do a couple of fixes for that. So let's say you want to install doll shorts color variants. You're gonna click here, Mod Manager, Download. Alright, now on Vortex, we're gonna find this mod here on the list of never installed mods. You click install, and you may be wondering, you just have now click deploy, right? So you just find the mod, Eve's boot, whatever, doll shorts color variants, and you click install, deploy, right? No, that's wrong. Right next to remove button, there's a drop down menu. You click there and you click open in file manager. It will open the folder where this mod is installed. Do you see there are 7 files inside this folder? So they all gonna replace the items short 2 reach 1 with these doll shorts for different colors. So black, holo, magenta, peach, pink, red, silver, and so on. So how are you gonna do that? Because you have 7 files that are trying to replace 1 file. Of course, that cannot happen. So you have to choose which one of those you want in your game. And yes, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. There's not a workaround known so far for that. So choose which one you want to have. So let's say you want to try the holo doll shorts. All right. So that's the one you want to do. So if you go back to the documentation, you see that these files needs to be inside Cyberpunk 2077 archive PC and patch. However, they are not there yet. They are inside the root folder. So you have to create that structure so Vortex can manage that mod for you. So you right click, you create that folder, patch, you then right click and you create the folder PC, you right click and then you create the folder archive. So now that you want to have the holo doll shorts, you place only this file inside patch, then you place patch inside PC, and then you place PC inside archive. So now you have archive, PC, patch, and the modded file. Alright, so that's the first step. You could technically just now deploy and call it a day, but those files will also be copied to your base installation Cyberpunk folder, which is not a bad thing, it will not break anything, but will start to clog your folder with a lot of unnecessary items. So what I suggest you to do is you create another folder called disabled, or actually you could call anything you want. I just like to call it disabled. You grab all those folders and put inside disabled, and put that disabled inside the end folder. Again, that's not 100% necessary, but it's a good practice to do. So now inside archive, PC, and patch, you have the modded file that you're gonna deploy to the game, and you have all the other files inside disabled. Why that's a good thing? First of all, it will not mess with your other files, and the second thing is that if you go inside disable, you can just like change the files. Let's say you don't want to have the holo anymore, and you want to have the red doll shorts. You just copy paste here and you just put holo back there. So there you have it. Now you're gonna deploy the red doll shorts instead of the holo one. I'm gonna undo that because that's not what I want to do. I want to have the holo doll shorts on my game, and that's all you gotta do. Now go back to Vortex and you deploy this mod. You're gonna go here and find Eve's boots, Eve's coat, whatever doll color variant, and you're gonna deploy this mod by clicking here disable. On the top right corner, you need to click elevate to give privilege for Vortex. And now finally, if we just want to double check for sanity reason, you go on your Cyberpunk folder and you see that inside base folder, Cyberpunk 2077, archive, PC, patch, and you see that there will be this file named base game doll shorts holo archive. See, that's not actually a file, it has 0 size, it's just a dynamic link to this file here, which is in another folder, in another structure. And it will also have this disabled folder with all the disabled modded files, which the game will not see because it will not search inside this folder here. And that's it. If you want to disable this mod to try and other stuff that will conflict with this mod, just go back to Vortex and disable the mod. And if you go back to your Cyberpunk folder, archive, PC, patch, you'll see that that modded file is longer gone. The disable folder will still be around because Vortex won't delete whole folders, but there will not be anything inside. Woof, that was a mouthful. That was a long tutorial. Either way, that's the way you do it. Unfortunately, most Cyberpunk 2077 mods are not fully compatible with Mod Manager yet. I hope this will change in the future so mods are more accessible, but in the meanwhile, we have to do a little bit of a legwork or of a mouse work to make them work. Sorry for the bad joke. But that's it, you can install all the other files from this mod. If you want to try them out, you just go ahead, micro shorts, Misty's hair, Neo Kitsch dress, transparent dress. The list is like really long. Just follow the same procedure and it should work just fine. If you run into any problems, make sure to join my Discord server. You can find the link for it on the video description. I will be very happy to help you out on installing those mods. And that's it. As always, thank you so much for watching and I see you the next time.